Hello and welcome back to another Autoplanet Miner video. This is Demon Ace, and today it is time. We are ready to spend all the credits, dark matter, and energy cells that we've been saving up for past, I think it's been a month. My timing on the 2 times offer wall was wrong. I was wanting to do that first before doing this and have some more dark matter ready to go, but timing was wrong, and I'm not even sure if it retroactively. Like, I've got these games that are prepped to go ahead and receive the rewards with just a little bit of effort, and I'm not sure if the 2x offer will apply to them since I've already downloaded them. So I'll have to see on that. If it comes up next week and I end up getting a decent amount of dark matter from that, we might do another video where we pull for some more managers. Before today, we're going to go ahead and spend all of this and see what we can do. We've got a couple goals in mind. So I've set up this galaxy up to planet 38 here. I haven't, or 37. I haven't put any managers on this planet, but I have set up the galaxy with a few things in mind. We can see here in the project tree, I have not unlocked any of the smelt speed or craft speed options. I have done the ship speed and cargo right here, and there's a reason for that I want to get into in a second. I've also unlocked the 2 manager slots that you get from the project tree. Unfortunately, that means we do have to get the first manager training, but that's not the biggest increase, so shouldn't make too much of a difference when we look at our manager stats. We've also got the ore targeting projects completed, because we have the first goal that we want to complete is the bottlenecking. If we look at, so this planet right now, at all 11, the mine rate is fine. If I go over to planet 26, the moment I get to level 21 on this planet, we're bottlenecked. And I'm hoping to alleviate that, because the only way that I can upgrade these planets um, and not be bottlenecked is to have more ship speed and cargo. I would like to be able to have one mine rate level higher than I do for my ship speed and cargo, as we can see right here. And the only way I can alleviate that right now is wrong button. There we go. Is if I put on these 2 guys here, and now we go to 26, everything's fine. This is what I want it to look like without those 2 managers. And hopefully we can make that happen today. So let's take them off and see what we can do. We have a total of 22 manager slots. That does include the slots that you get from the projects. So technically I've only got 20 that I've purchased. And they're all 5-star managers with the exception of these 2 right here. So I want to get these guys up to 5-star if possible, and I want to also fill in these 5 slots with other 5-star managers that will have some combination of mine rate, smelt speed, or craft speed. So that's the goal for the managers. The goal for the ship speed and cargo, to be able to upgrade these planets without needing another pair of ship speed cargo managers. I already have these 2 right here, and this should be all I need for a while. I'm not going to get rid of these guys right now, but we'll see. I just want to have it to where I can only have, I only need 1 set of the cargo ship speed managers. Another thing we're going to look at before we get started is I made sure not to get any of the smelt speed or craft speed nodes down here. We want to see what our progress can look like here in the craft section when we're done. With the station upgrades that we're going to do, I probably could be making a better choice here, but I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. I really do want to get my smell speed and craft speed down even more to make the journey to the debris scanner a lot less stressful or time consuming. Right now, it takes about 3.5 to 4 hours with no boosts. I really want to get that down to about 2, which may not happen in this video, but we can certainly get closer. And these components right here, glass, circuit, lens, laser, basic computer, and solar panel, these are the bane of getting to the debris scanner. You need so many of all of these to get there and make decent progress. So I really want to get all of these down to a reasonable level. Solar panel, if we can get solar panel down to let's say 30 seconds, I mean that would be great. That might be a bit too much to hope for, but let's see. Okay, let's start with our space station. And again, looking at Planet 26 here, we are currently bottlenecked. Let's see if we can fix that through just the space station right now. So what I probably should be doing is heading up here to get the Managers 2, Managers 3, and Credits 3, Credits 2 nodes. Those are definitely going to be next on my list before we start heading down here. But this section here has some pretty decent upgrades for smell speed, craft speed, ship speed, and cargo, which is kind of what I'm looking for right now. So let's make a uneducated decision and start putting points in here. We're gonna go ahead and max out ship speed 1,000 cells. That's gonna be big upgrades. I can't wait to see. So ship speed 1 and cargo 1 are done. Let's see what that looks like. Hey, there we go. That fixed it. That right there. That's all I needed. Let's go ahead and take these up to see 31. Even at 31 right now, that fixed it. We do not have. Yeah, we don't have those managers equipped. Let's see. So on a further planet, the ship speed is definitely takes longer. So let's take 34 here up to 21. Okay, so that's bottlenecks now. Let's try to fix that. So we're going to go, let's do level 5 on ship speed, level 5 on cargo. Still there. Let's do level 6, 1.42, level 7. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, still there. We're going to save these cells for just a second, and we're going to go ahead and move over to the mothership. One of the things we're going to be accomplishing here is getting the rest of the rooms that are useful, like Forge, Workshop, up to where they cost 10,000 credits. And that does include the ship speed and cargo rooms right here. So let's go ahead and upgrade these a couple times. And so we had 220,000 credits. Let's take them to 10,000. And that fixed it. Okay, good. So no more on the ship speed and cargo in the space station. I will probably take those up one more level just to get to times 9 speed and cargo. Mainly because I like even numbers, but we're going to leave it there for now. Okay, so that fixed it. Now we can get one level higher on the mine rate without having to spend extra money on the ship speed and cargo. That is going to be huge moving forward. The main thing that does for us is frees up 2 manager slots for better secondary skills. Massive. Okay. Over here, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take smelting 4 and crafting 4 up to level 10. And it's going to use a lot of our credits. We're going to do these first because these give 0.02 per level, whereas the ones down here only give 0.01. Not as good. So those level 10 there. These are fairly cheap. Let's just get this up to 5. And that's at 5. Let's see where we're at now with the crafting. We lost 1 second on the solar panel. Okay. Might need to rethink this. Give me a second. Against my better judgment, these aren't going to give very big increases right now, but I do think in the long term, it's gonna be worth it to go ahead and get these leveled up, because eventually we will want to, and it's not like these are bad upgrades to have. Just for me in my current state, they're not giving a whole lot, but I can put a lot of levels into these versus, you know, it takes 250 cells just to get one level in this. I'm not even there yet. I could get one of these today if I wanted to. Let's do it. Let's send it. Okay. We're gonna take this up to 15. And this up to 15. Man, these cells, they go by quick. 52 seconds. Okay. Okay. So far, we've shaved off 5 seconds from the solar panel. I don't think we did much to glass or circuits, but that's fine. 287 left. Craft speed is definitely what I need the most. Okay, that's maxed. It's done. We did it. With 11 cells left, nothing else to get besides either ship speed or cargo here. But that one's maxed. That's good. I still really do want to finish off the rest of these, and we probably will work towards that in the future. I think I'm going to max these out and then head up here to max these out. Did we lose any more? Oh, we lost a second on glass and circuits. We're down to 49 seconds on solar panels. I think that's gonna help quite a bit. Let's move on to mothership upgrades. So as we said, we want to get all these other rooms up to where they cost about 10,000 credits. That should be easily doable. Let's start with smelt speed here. Okay, 3 levels there, 3 levels in workshop. Credit reward, that's nice to have. With those 2 upgrades, did we lose any more? 5 seconds on glass, 45 on solar panels. We've lost 12 seconds on solar panels. That's pretty big, actually. Not going to do the surge rooms, not for this one. We will do sales, that's going to be pretty big. Classroom's already at 26,000 credits. We've already blown through 120, just those few upgrades. Market change bonuses is huge. Colonizing bonuses is really big. Asteroids is great. And the rest we are leaving. We're not touching the surges. With 30,000 credits left, I'm torn between classroom for the managers. I can get 1 level in that to bring it to 2.5. Credits. We're doing credits. 2.65. And that's all we can do. I guess with the rest of it, let's go ahead and get some more surges going. I need to make a video on that soon anyway, so let's go ahead and just dump the rest into the first surge room, and that's going to do it for the credits. I should have taken a look at what my items were costing right now, but that all helped. That was all very useful. Okay, next up is the best part, and that's going to be the managers. Alright, we have a total of 5 open slots. We need to get these 2 here to 5-star if possible, meaning we need 7 5-star managers or enough 4 stars to upgrade these, which is not possible with how many pulls we have. Alright, let's start with our free managers. 3 stars are just going to be used for fodder to promote other managers. Looks like we do have enough to get this one up to 4 star. That's going to be good. Let's go ahead and do that now. One free 5. This was a lucky pull. It's normally like a once a year thing. It's been a few months since I've had one of these. And we got nothing out of it. But 4 star fodder, we'll take it. It's free 500 DM. And we've got 10 pulls to go through with dark matter. Let's see what we get. Okay, mine rate, but ship speed, that's fodder. Mine rate, very good. I like to see that. 4 star, unfortunately, but that's alright. At this point, I'm not too worried about getting mine rate primary. The main thing is going to be these secondaries. I need to focus on secondaries. Mine rate they will come when they come, but the secondaries are the most important. Okay. No 5 stars yet. Very unlucky on the 5 stars. There's another mine rate. I love those. Mine rate, smell speed. Getting very unlucky. That was it. We've got one more to do. No 5 stars from that. You're kidding me. Not one. Not one 5 star. Very unlucky. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is fill up these slots. We got to get them filled, unfortunately, and then we're gonna have to pull until we can upgrade them to 5 star before we can start adding more slots. But we have to get these slots filled today. Let's take a look at our stats first to see what we're working with now and what we can get to by the end of this. So 7.6 mine rate, 6.14 smell speed, and 6.71 craft speed. I'm going to move these around, do a couple promotes, hopefully, and show you what we come up with at the end of it. Alright, and we're back. I think this is the best we can do for this. That was an unfortunate pull session, not one 5 star. But we did fill up the 5 slots that were remaining. We've got, they're all 4 stars, but they're all decent secondaries. And I accidentally promoted one of the 4 stars here. It was not the right one I should have promoted, but we can fix it. Ship speed and all craft speed. Because I was mainly focusing on getting the all craft speed. I really wanted to get that down. So let's look at where we're at now. Craft speed didn't change right there. Smell speed went up by quite a bit. So that should be helpful. And mine rate went up by quite a bit, which ironically pretty much undid all of the cargo and ship speed bonuses we were working on. I had to go ahead and level this guy up to 21 cargo to keep from bottlenecking, but that's okay. That's alright. Having those extra bonuses is going to help on the higher levels of planets. It'll still help reduce cost of upgrading them to keep up from bottlenecking. So the last thing we're going to do to round off the manager session here, we have, we filled up all the slots. We got some more stats going. The mine rate is going to be very helpful for getting more value out of the asteroids and just kind of speed up through these preliminary planets quicker to unlock the later ones. It's all going to be very helpful. But I still need craft speed to be higher. So what we're going to do is this guy right here, 5 star mine rate craft speed. I've already got one 6 star craft speed. Might as well get another one. And so we're going to get rid. Oh, unfortunately, they say don't feed, but we're going to feed them anyway. Going to get rid of these 3 5 stars and go ahead and promote for a new craft speed, or an upgraded craft speed. Oh, we did it. Okay, no turning back. We did it. All right, let's see what we're looking at now. 7.86. Does that do anything here? 4 seconds on glass, 7 on circuits, 39 seconds on solar panels, 30-second computers. That's pretty big. We started off at 57 seconds on solar panels, and now we're down to 39, which means what is that? 18 seconds got shaved off. That's actually pretty massive. And that means the rest of these up here also went down quite a bit on their times as well. And again, we haven't even unlocked these projects down here. I might do that here in a second just to see what it looks like then. But yeah, that's going to do it for the upgrade session. It definitely could have been better on the manager pools, but I'm very happy with the progress we made. Needed to get this in before the tournament. It's just unfortunate that the offer wall wasn't ready as well. So as soon as that does become available, we'll see how much dark matter I can get from that, and maybe we'll do another session to get these 4 stars here up to 5-star. Let's go ahead and unlock some of these projects, the smell speed, craft speed ones, and see what we get. Can't get this one yet, but that's fine. Just the extra times 1.2. What does that bring it down to? 32 seconds, which is another, what was that, 7 seconds lost. So a total of 25 seconds taken off of solar panels. So we ended up getting it down to about 30 seconds, which was my goal. That is crazy. Cutting that in half is pretty insane. I'm very excited for this. Can't wait for tomorrow's tournament to see what we can do with that. I'll probably live stream it. I'm not sure when this is going up, but hopefully y'all enjoyed, and hopefully you join in for the live streams. We are still working on the free-to-play account. Haven't given up yet. We're about 7 galaxies deep, so I'll be making a update on that after this. I do appreciate everyone for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any other type of video you want to see. As soon as I'll give it a few more days on the poll before I decide which other game we need to start covering. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for the support. Have a good day.